Hello everyone, this is Mehek from Crafty Minds. Today we are going to work on cherry blossom tree. So let's get started. Here, as you can see, I have already made one sample piece, and for this I have used a canvas board and acrylic paints. So let's see what all materials do we need for this art project. So we are going to use a canvas board. If you want, you can use canvas or even a piece of paper. We are going to use paints, acrylic paints over here, and I'm using red, yellow, blue, white, green, brown, black. So these are all shades we are going to work with. Cup of water, and I'm using mason jar. Piece of cloth to wipe our brushes, and paint brushes. Flat brush, I'm using two flat brushes, different sizes, small and big, and one round brush for outlining. And we need Q-tips, and I have tied few of the Q-tips using tape, so you can also make a bunch, something like this. So yeah, let's start. So for our background, we are going to take a blue color and start putting up here. So we are going to start with the darker shade and go with the light one. So that's just a blue, don't have to mix anything. And I think for this we need at least 2 layers, we'll see that. So you can see it, right? So that's a dark shade all the way on the top. And to get the lighter shade, there are 2 ways. So I'm going to show you both. So whatever works easy for you, you can paint that way. So when we are done with our dark shade on the top of our canvas board, then if you want, you can take a little blue like white paint like this and put it like just over here and just make your lighter shade. Can you see that? This is one way, just to take white paint and put it on our canvas. And the other is you can just mix your paint, take the white paint and blue paint, mix them up on the side, make the light blue shade, and then just work with that. So whatever works best for you, you can do it that way. So see, so it's just we need lighter shade like dark blue up there, light blue down there, like this. So see, I'm just taking white paint, not mixing, because my paint already has blue color in it, so I don't have to take the blue color. So I'm just going to dip my brush in white and then just going to do, and make sure your strokes goes in same direction and it's a horizontal strokes over here. See, and I'm just gonna add a little dark over here. Okay, I'm just going to wipe my brush. I'm not going to wash my brush in water, so I'm just gonna try to keep my brush dry, not wet. So just taking the extra paint off. Then I'm going to dip my brush in yellow color and then put it all the way down like this. See, this is just to give a little shade down there or a light. See, can just go a little bit down there too. And now when you are done with your yellow color, wipe your brush. Again, you don't have to dip it in water and wipe it, wash it, don't do that, because we need our brush little dry. We're not going to wet that. Now we are going to take green color, dip your brush in green color, and then just try to put the color all the way down here. So you can see that darker shade of blue, light shade, yellow, and now we are going to do green. Just cover all the way down with green. That's fine. If your strokes are visible, that's really fine, because this is just our first base. So when this will dry a little bit, then we're going to do another layer of green on the top of that. Then your strokes will not be visible. But anyways, try to go like long from one end to another, long strokes. That's also kind of helpful sometimes. So see, like this. If you're going to leave your strokes like this, then they show up. See, if you're going to do it like this, paint. So they are messy strokes right now, right? So start from here, one end to other. Long strokes. Don't break your strokes. Like this. See? Okay, so we are done with the green. Now when you are done with your green all the way down there, you are going to do your green on yellow now, and for that our stroke is going to be a little curve. See, and just go ahead and just fill that. No need to take more color, just whatever color you have in your brush, try to cover it with that. And see, I have not used water till now, so just make sure, keep your brush dry. See? Yep. So it's kind of real curve, and then again you can make one more curve stroke, and then just try to make a straight, long straight curve like this. We just want our first stroke to be curved. So for that, see, I'm going to show you again. Curve, and then rest. We're going to make our strokes all the way horizontal and straight, right? So that is our background. So we have to let this dry for 10 to 15 minutes at least, so that we can work on the tree then. So I'm just gonna leave this, and I have already one dried up, so I'm gonna use this and show you how to paint our tree. So let's get started on that. So just wash your brush, and for tree we are going to use the medium brush. I'm gonna take brown color and just give outlining like this. So just start with your trunk. We are gonna just outline that, and then branches. And you don't have to make exactly same branches. You can just go and just make random branches, see? And then again over here, just gonna few here. And even if you think you are more comfortable using round brush for outlining, you can use that too. So I'll be using this. See, just try to and always try your stroke from in, then go out. Then you will get that sharp or pointed edge in the end. So if you start from here, like from here and go in there, so it'll be something like this. And see, I was holding my brush like this and it came up like that. So always try to use, like, hold your brush like this. Wait, I'm going to show you like that. So hold it like this, go all the way up. See, then you'll get that sharp thing here. See, right? So I'm gonna, yeah. Same little bit over here. Gonna make few here. Okay, so when we are done with our branches, we are going to just cover our trunk, just paint it all. Just gonna make one branch over here. Paint it all brown. So, yeah. Okay. We are also going to add a little bit of yellow in our trunk, in this trunk, to just add a little shade in there. So I'll show you. See, I'm gonna just take a little bit and just put it like this and just make a stroke out of that. See, just a little bit of yellow. You can just put some dots like this and then just spread it and blend it in. See, yep. So we are done with our trunk and branches. So we are going to let our branches dry for a couple of minutes. Now we are going to work on stones. So I'll be using like the smallest brush, and this is a round brush, just to give the outline. And we are going to take white color and black color, make it little to make gray color. So I'm just gonna mix these two together, make a gray color. Right now I just need for outlining, so we are just going to give a shape stone like that. So we're gonna make 2 stones. You can make 3 stones, 4 stones, like it's up to you. How many stone do you want to show up there? And even if you want, you can add grass over down there or flowers. It's to you. Okay, now I'll be using again this brush, medium one, and then just fill my stones with that, with this brush. And now, just to give a little shade in there, we're gonna take a little bit black and a little white. So just try to, this is a light gray, so try to make one more gray shade but little darker than that one. So we're just going to add on the sides like this. See, oh, and over here too. And then again take your tiny brush, round one, for outlining. Gonna dip it in black and just going to little line, not all the way, just on the top of this stone and even on that one. So it's just with the black outline. See? Okay, now just wash your brush and dip it in white and just make a okay, this is, wait, it's a lot of water in there. Gonna dip it in there and then just for the reflection like that. Over here we have little extra water. Let's pick that up. So here we go, like that. So we are done with our stone. Now it's time to use our Q-tips. And okay, so what you have to do, just take white color, put it on the side, take red color, mix it up and make little pink. We have to make pink shade. So we have a pink shade over here. Now we are going to use this. So it's just a random, so you just have to just dab it, start from anywhere you want to, and you can also just dip your Q-tips in your pink shade, then you can also dip it in white, and also you can dip it in red. So see, it's red, white and pink. So we are going to use these three colors for our flowers over here. And cherry blossom, they aren't always white, or I mean they are sometimes pink and white. They are not always like pink. And see, so you just have to fill all this with Q-tips. You just have to dab your Q-tips all the way everywhere. And for white you can just to add a little more shades in there. Oops. Yep. And cherry blossom, it's Japan's national flower. See, it's like that. So everywhere, wherever you have made your branches, you have to just put it in there. Like right now you can see it's kind of a lot of pink over here, so I'm just going to take white paint and add a little extra white paint over here. So just dab it. See, if you want you can add it for darker shade. You can just add red, directly red. Just dip your Q-tips in red color and dab it here, and to get the lighter shade use white. So see, like that. And it's super easy. and see over here, it's kind of, it means that you have to switch your side. So your Q-tips, they are getting really fuzzy right now, so I'm just gonna use the other side now. So I'm using dark shade for red and then adding white shade in there, and I have already mixed pink and just adding that pink in here too. So you just have to fill all the space with this. See, all the way. Just going to add some over here too. And the darker shades. Always try to take less paint on your Q-tips. Do not scoop the paint like that. So it's just going to just dab it like on the paint, not too much, just a little bit. See, this is how you are just going to fill your area or your tree with Q-tips. So that's how we're gonna do it. So there we go. I'm just gonna stop here and I'm gonna show you how to make some of the leaf, another leaf, the flowers which are falling down. So let's do that. I'm gonna use medium brush for that, and the paint which I mixed up already, the pink one, I'm gonna use that. Take a little paint and just put it like this, your brush, and softly just pick it up. So it's just random leaf. These are not leaves, sorry, again. Your flowers. It's kind of windy, and see, you can have one on these two stones like this, and you can fill it up. Somewhere on the ground. You can make a little extra over here, close. Some are falling from here, like that. See? That's it. So now we are left with one thing. Can you see the shade over here? So we are going to use our smallest brush, dip it in black, and just try to make a round circle, not a circle but a curve, just to add a little shading tree. That's too much, so I'm just gonna take a little brown and put it on top of that. See? Or you can add little black color in brown too, to make a little darker shade of brown. And then just gonna wipe my brush and take yellow color and put a little bit over here and try to blend in it. Okay. It's just adding a little shade to this trunk. Yeah, I think that looks good. So yeah, we are done with our cherry blossom tree. Hope you enjoyed working on cherry blossom tree. If you like the video, make sure to thumbs up and follow us on Facebook. Thank you.